Hello and welcome to this video. Today we are looking at the YieldMax announcement on Wednesday, 18th of June, affecting the weekly payouts and the Group B dividends. All right, so we're going to go through some background, my strategy, review of the affected YieldMax ETF groups, which I've already said is the weekly and the Group Bs, and show my updated dividend calculations based on this. So let's look at brief disclaimer. Investing involves the risk of loss. This video is not meant to be financial advice, and other than owning the ETFs presented in this video, I have no affiliation with the company that issued them. So a little bit of the background. YieldMax announces their dividend payouts for on Wednesdays for the following Friday, and this they have a lot of weekly ETFs, about 9 of them now. They've got Group A, B, C, and D, and as I stated before, this week is affecting the weekly ETFs and the Group B payouts. So let's take a look at my strategy. Based on YieldMax's Wednesday's dividend announcement, I buy more of the weeklies and the Group ETFs that are affected to achieve my desired monthly income, and right now my current monthly income target is $140 per month, or $1,680 per year. Let's take a look at that announcement right now. This came out today, June 18th. YieldMax ETFs, as I stated, the weekly payers and the Group B ETFs, and there are all of the dividend payouts for each one of their ETFs that they list for those two groups, all the way down at the bottom. All right, so let's go back and let's take a look at my spreadsheet now. Here is the two groups that I have in my portfolio. The weeklies are up here, and the blues are the Yield Bs. Dips is in yellow because that is a short ETF. What does that say again? Dips, YieldMax short NVIDIA. Ugh, that's not good because NVIDIA is doing great. But regardless, we're going to go ahead and change all of these. First of all, I will need to change the target for this from 1,560 to, or what is it we're going to need? 18. There we go. Boom. To 1,680. Copy that. Copy the formula. Boom. All right. So according to the latest prices and last week's calculations, I need to buy $1,453 worth of more new stock. But let's go ahead and update the dividends with the latest information. And the latest information is on that announcement, but I'll show you how an easy way to look at it is if you just go there, boom. They put it in tabular format if you click one of their the buttons on there. So I'm just going to be copying this where it says share. I'm going to be copying that column over to my spreadsheet. So let's go up back to there. All right, so first one is Chippy. Copy that, and let's see. Got to double click. Come on, got to be faster. All right, so, oh, good Lord. Yeah, that's good. Next up is GPTY. I think that's gold, right? Yeah, YieldMax Tech. No, it's okay. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so here's the good thing. Since these are turning from green to white, that means that they're going to use the average to do the calculation. And so the white means that it's actually higher than the average, which is good because I don't need to add any money to them. It seems pretty, at least that's a good indicator. Let's go LFGY. Okay, now this one isn't higher than the average, but I don't have to add any money to it because I'm already I own enough shares. Next one is QDTY. Same thing here. Still good enough. Well, look, we expect to get 1,686, which is just above the threshold, right? All right, RDTY. Oh, it's not just above. I'm targeting, yeah, 1,600. See, 1,680, 1,686. So that's definitely gonna be above. SDTY. Control Z. All right, still going. Oatly. Now Oatly went down, which I'm not happy about, but I think I own enough shares of it, so I don't have to really put more into it. Oh, good. Whew. All right, we're still good on that one. So now remember, last week was Group A, and that's when I changed the weeklies. So all these should still technically be valid as far as not needing to add any more funds to them, because I did it last week. And the last one. All right. So one thing I did not do is I did not change these. Okay, so I need to go from, need to insert from there all the way to there. Insert. Grab these two, and this will help. This is for the average. Excellent. Okay, so these will all be paid on the 20th. Let's make a copy of them. Okay, so the average has changed. Still don't have to add funds. Quite happy about that. All right, now let's go on to the Group B. Babo. Whoops. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, what? So for Babo, I'm gonna have to add $2,519. Oh, that's not good because I'm already on margin. So that's not pleasant. But why is that so? Because Babo got their dividend cut in half from YieldMax. Well, at least from the average. In these announcements, I wish they focus on what they paid last time. But, you know, that's up to us to figure out, right? Oh, this is not dips again. Inverse NVIDIA. All of them. Facebook? This is the gold miners, right? GDXY? Yes, it is. Okay, good. I don't have to add any funds to that one because that thing's skyrocketing, I think. GPMO. 2,000. Wow. Okay, so if you're buying every one of these things, you're going to have to add some funds. Let's see, Morrow. Wow, even that one's got to have to add funds. Okay, Murney. Okay, that one I don't. Luckily, two out of these things I don't need to. Control C. Okay, and finally Palantir, which this is going to also need to add funds, I'm sure. Yeah, even though it's $3.26, you still got to add funds because I bought so few before because it was at $5 and something. All right, let's go ahead and copy this again. Right there. And all right, so that changes the average a little bit, but not by much. Okay, so as you can see, to make $1,900 this week off of the YieldMax ETFs, the weeklies and the Group B, I'm going to have, just to make $1,900, I'm going to need to add $10,000, which is going to mean my margin is going to go up to $26,000. Almost, yeah, right. It'll be $26,000. That's quite a bit. So, but the plan is to keep increasing this until this gets to $22,400, which is $200 per week. Now, I could just coast. I could just coast for this week, but no. The plan was to every week increase my YieldMax dividend shares and increase this up. So let me real quick just show you what my current, how much I have. $85,000 as a cost basis and $78,000 in current market value. That's why this is negative like that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make these adjustments, and then we'll see what happens. Let me save this real quick. Okay, next up. All right, so in order to achieve the goals, I got to go buy some more shares, and apparently $10,000 worth. So of the so that I can get paid on Friday, June 20th. If you want links to the YieldMax and their announcements, they are in the description below. Come back on Friday and let's confirm that I got the $1,900. But it seems like that's shrinking. My yield might be shrinking there off of the amount that I'm investing, so we'll have to. That's why we do the Friday videos, to make sure that we're actually getting the cash and do some analysis on that too. All right. So if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see another video, or if you'd like to see last week's payout, click on the video to the right. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.